Hello friends, Maddie here, and today I am going to tell you a very funny story about a monkey and a gardener of a royal garden. So let's enjoy the story. Let's start the story. Let's start. One day, while working in the beautiful royal garden, the gardener heard some noise. He looked up and saw some monkeys on the tree above him. Okay. On seeing the monkey imitating his action, the gardener burst out laughing. When the monkeys saw him laughing, they also started laughing. The monkeys moved their hands in the same way as the gardener did while taking out the weeds. Then one bold monkey jumped down from the tree, sat next to the gardener, and started taking out weeds just as the gardener was doing. Seeing him, the other monkeys also came down and started working with the gardener. They filled the water can, watered the plants, and swept the dried leaves. While they were busy tending to the plants, a friend of a gardener came with the news that the funfair was to be held in the town the next day. The gardener was very keen to go to the fair, but how could he go? There was no one to look after the plants in his absence. Then, just then, an idea came to his mind. He went up to the leader of the monkeys and asked him whether he and his group would be willing to look after the garden in his absence the next day. The monkeys agreed, and the next morning all the monkey came down and started working like a gardener. Okay. They took out weeds from the grass, picked up the dried leaves, and swept the lawn. Then they started watering the plants like the gardener has done the day before. The young monkey came up to the leader and asked, "We what we drink water according to our needs. How will we know how much water each plant needed?" The leader thought for a while and said, "Give more water to the plants with longer roots." But how will we know whether the roots are longer or shorter? Asked the young monkey. We could take out the plant, see the root, put it back in the soil, and then water it, said the leader, happy to the solution he had found. All the monkey congratulated their leader on the solution he had found to the great problem that had arisen in the gardener absence. They all started doing exactly as their leader had told them. They took out a plant, saw the size of the roots, put the plant back into the soil, and then watered it. In this way, they watered all the plants, or rather, uproot, uprooted all the plants. Then they were still at their job. They saw the gardener coming. The monkeys said to the leader, "Look, the gardener is here. He will be very happy to see the work we have done." As the gardener entered the gate, he was very pleased to see the monkeys still at the work. He exclaimed, "Ah, this is nice. You are still working." The monkey leader said, "How was your day?" The gardener says, "Oh, great. Thoroughly enjoyed myself at the fun fair." The monkey leader said, "Come and see the garden. We have watered all the plants." The gardener came and was shocked to see the garden. The gardener came and was shocked to see the garden. He shouted, "What have you done?" All the monkeys were taken aback. The young monkey said, "We have worked so hard and you are still not happy. You are shouting at us instead of being thankful to us," said the leader. "Thankful for what? You have spoiled the entire garden. Why have you uprooted all the plants? If the king sees this, he will throw me out of my job," shouted the agitated gardener. "What's wrong with what we have done?" asked the leader. "What happened to all these plants?" shouted the gardener. "We simply pulled out the plant to have a look at the length of their roots and know how much water it would need. But we immediately put them back into the soil," said the young monkey. "You fool!" shouted the gardener. "Get out of here at once, and don't show me your face again. It was my mistake that I have trusted you." The monkeys sadly went back to their trees. Now the gardener there, sat there holding his head and thinking of rectify his mistake, how to rectify his mistake. It took him a long time to It took him a lot of time and hard work to resettle the entire garden. The gardener then took a pledge. "Never ever will I leave my duty to enjoy myself." So this was a short story of a gardener of a royal garden and monkeys or fool monkeys. Very nice story, very cute story. I like this story very much. So that's it, friend. I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned to my channel for more 3D modeling videos and some gameplay of some games which I have. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.